I am trapped in the first of 10 different rooms inside of this maximum security prison that I have been kidnapped and imprisoned in. And today, I've asked my fans to fill out this form right here. And in the form, my fans' goal is to try and break me out of every single room in this prison and set me free. But we're going to see if my fans will be able to actually break me out, or if I'll be imprisoned in this jail forever. So without wasting any more time, guys, please break me out. I need to be set free. Okay, and here we are in the first room of this maximum security prison that I have been, well, imprisoned in. And as you can see here, the first room consists of this right here. I started the prison in this like immobility field, which if you don't know, this is very hard to escape from. Like I'm moving my guy around, but I am like trapped inside this immobility field. So already I'm basically in a jail cell. And if we zoom out a little bit here, well, you can obviously see what we got on each side. We got these massive lasers shooting up into the ceiling, and presumably if, you know, let's just throw a test person in here. These lasers probably kill you, if I had to guess. Yeah, the lasers do in fact kill you. That's what happens when you step through the laser doors. Whoops, just broke a piece of glass. So that is what room 1 is comprised of. And also don't forget, you know, the spinning wheels of death here that just got a bunch of knives on them. Oh, and you know, the crossbow bolts on the floor. So room 1 is already pretty difficult. And trust me, every single room after this will only get more crazy and more difficult. So let's get our first fan, and hopefully they're super smart and can immediately break me out of the first room. And here we are on a random number generator, so I can randomly generate a fan to hopefully break me out. So generating fan number 1, 39. All right, and here we are on the form I asked you guys to fill out. And as you can see here, I have asked our fan here, how will you break me out of room number 1? And our first fan of the video, that with their genius plan, said 2 brick walls placed alongside across the ground to block the fire, then just walk out. Okay, that's actually not a bad idea, I don't think. Well, I mean, hold on. Here we are back in the playground, and I assume what this fan means is like just place bricks across like the laser beams here, which I mean, I guess that'll work. No, it won't. It immediately breaks the brick. Like, hold on. Watch the brick wall. It just breaks it. Like, it just immediately just crumbles under the laser. This isn't... Well, there you go. That did absolutely nothing. The brick just crumbles under the laser. You know, uh-oh, that's not good. You know, I trusted you guys to help me get across, and this was the first fan response. Guys, there's 10 more rooms after this. This is not a good start to the video. I do not have high faith for you guys. I'm gonna be real. This is not giving me a lot of confidence in you guys breaking me out of this prison. Okay, but maybe our next fans can break me out. 45. Okay, fan number 45. I'm trusting you to... Okay, I just read the response. This is not good. Fan 45 here just said, go through the fire and use a fire extinguisher to put out the flame. Guys, you do realize it's not fire, it's lasers, right? Can you see that? This is what's shown in the picture here. Like, I feel like, is this noticeable that this isn't fire, guys? This is lasers. No? Whatever. I mean, even excluding the fact that even if I did like spawn a fire extinguisher, I'm still trapped in this immobility field. Like, what? It doesn't matter. Someone has to deactivate this before we can even like officially start the round. But you know, just for giggles and for laughs, I guess let's just test this out. If I were to escape the immobility field and walk into the fire with a fire extinguisher blowing on me, I may add you, would this actually help me? Come on, you got it. Oh, nope. Unfortunately, I still die even with the fire extinguisher, which is weird. You know, I would figure the fire extinguisher would really help me out here, but for some reason it doesn't, and I would still die regardless. So, oh, there goes the glass again. Cool. Whoa, oh. Yeah, so unfortunately this idea didn't work. Guys, we're stuck in room 1 still. We gotta up the ante. We gotta like up our IQ or something. This is not good. Maybe those were just flukes. 179. I have faith in this fan. Okay, very interesting strategy here from this fan. Just hear them out on this. Okay. This fan said, spawn a giant foot to break the roof, position it to the left so you don't get crushed, and spawn it at the roof so it gains momentum. Then shoot the thing holding you with a shotgun until it breaks, then walk under the hole in the roof and jump 4,958,394 meters to escape. Now, I'm not gonna do, you know, the 5 million meter jump at the end, but I guess I'll do the Bigfoot method. Is this a strategy here? The Bigfoot strategy? Here we are in the playground, and I guess I did spawn this thing at the ceiling, so let me bring this down some. I have to get a person with a super big foot to crush through the roof and then shoot the thing that's holding me, but that doesn't really solve the laser problem, so I guess I don't know. Whatever. We have a guy right here, and I guess we'll just give him like super big feet, I guess. Like, how big a feet are we talking here? I guess that's probably too big. Well, that's probably good. This dude's got like size 1 174 feet. So hopefully we can crush this. Okay, why are we frozen? Hello? Let's just, I guess just, oh, it's actually working. This is ridiculous. No, 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 no. Okay, well, okay, that was my fault. That was not what you said. Hold on. The Bigfoot method might actually work. This is insane. You guys were actually close to breaking me out of the first room with the Bigfoot method. You know, I should never doubt you guys. You guys are the smartest fan base on YouTube. I hope you guys know that. What other fan base would think of making someone's foot ginormous like this and then just stomping through the ground? Like, no one else could think of that. This was all you guys. Okay, no, don't hit him. Okay, well, you kind of broke through a little bit. You broke the ceiling. You didn't break the thing though. Like, you didn't break the laser, so that might be a problem. I'm gonna delete this guy. Let's move on to step 2 of this problem here. Then I have to shoot this thing until it breaks. Is it indestructible? I don't know. I guess let's just shoot it. Oh, what? He actually broke it. Okay, and then what do I have to do? I have to walk under the hole in the roof and then, okay, I have to jump upwards. Guys, I'm very sorry, but I can't jump that high. I see what they mean. They want me just to jump out of this hole. Okay, here's what I'll do for you guys, okay? I'll leave it at this right here. Like, this is the escape room. So this gives you guys an easier way to get me out. Maybe another fan can, like, do an alley-oop and get me out. Who knows? Because they did destroy the immobility field. So this fan did a lot for you guys. Come on, in for the alley-oop, 208. Okay, this is up to interpretation. But this fan right here says, I will deactivate the beam thingy. Now, that could mean the thing I'm trapped in, or that could mean the lasers. I could give you guys the benefit of the doubt here and say it's the lasers. And I think I might just do that, because what is the beam thingy? Are they talking about the immobility field? Or are they talking about the laser beam? I don't know. But for the sake of this video's length, we're gonna assume that this person meant laser beam. So let's just, you know, deactivate them. It's really just that simple. We'll deactivate these. We'll deactivate these. I mean, this is what we're left with. We are left with a clear escape, and all we need to do is literally just have me walk out. That's all we need to do. That's literally it. Again, crazy alley-oop for you guys. Someone just let me walk out. You guys got this. Come on, 241. Give me it. Okay, very interesting idea from this fan. This fan wants to break me out using a bus. That's what they actually put for every single submission. Well, actually, no. They have a bomb, and then they said fisted. So actually, no. They shook it up a little bit. But this person wants me to break out with a bus, so that's what we'll do. So, I mean, I guess, do I just, like, spawn a bus on top of the thing? Like, right here? Like, is this what you wanted? I just activate the bus then? Well, I'm stuck. I don't know what to tell you guys. Do you want me to spawn in a second bus? Is that allowed? Guys, I don't know what you want me to do here. I spawned the bus and I put myself inside of it and it got stuck. I mean, again, we can go for an alley-oop of sorts. Wait. Never mind. It's like teeter-tottering right now. Look, literally all I have to do is just drive out of here and I can move on to the next room. We're so close to being the first room of the video. You guys got this. Literally do anything, we can win. 215. Okay, wait. This could be it. This fan said, pause the game, move me out of the bubble, take the machine and use it as cover to walk under the particles. Now, the particles are already deactivated. However, we can still move the machine, which in return will let the bus hit the ground and I can make my escape. And we have beat the first room of the prison. Congratulations. And all it took was a massive foot, a bus, a shotgun, and like 15 other things. But we did it. Room 1 escaped. 9 more to go. And welcome to room number 2. This is what we are dealing with here. So how this room works is actually, I have no idea. I assume if I walk into this laser right here, something bad will happen. Oh yes. Gunshots will go off, a turret sounds, and the doors close with a massive, you know, wall of concrete. And then a bunch of alarms start blaring. So, to beat this round, we have to get around the turrets. Oh, also, these things start walking. This is a wild room. Holy crap, this is wicked. This is the second room of the escape room. Holy crap, this is wild. There's so much going on. I'm like overstimulated. To reiterate, I know a lot just happened. Literally all you guys have to do is just make this laser not detect me. If you can just get around this laser right here and make me jump over this, that's all you have to do this round. It's really not that complicated. Will it be complicated? I guess we'll see. Come on, first try, 219. Okay, this solves one problem of a very intense room. room, but whatever. This fan said, put a pole between the crushers, which the crushers will only activate if you activate the lasers, but you guys didn't really necessarily know that from the picture I provided. So, I mean, this honestly isn't that bad of an idea with everything you guys know. However, this does, like, absolutely nothing to help me escape the room. Like, this doesn't help me escape whatsoever. You guys realize if I put this pole down in between the crushers, it, like, generally just prevents me from leaving? Do you still want me to do it? Like, if these move up, then this pole is gonna just, it's gonna literally act as a door. It's gonna be the exact, whatever. I'm sure you guys thought of this when you thought of the idea. Whatever. I hope you guys see what I'm saying here. Like, if the doors activate, this is gonna be a problem. Even if they don't activate, this is gonna be a problem. I'm sure the room will have to reset here, so yeah, anyway. Thank you for your response. You actually moved us backwards. You just imprisoned me even more. Maybe this fan can redo the errors of the last one. Okay, so this fan didn't really give me a lot to try and, like, go off of here. They literally just said a bomb. Do I blow up a bomb? Do I spawn a bomb? What am I doing with the bomb? Okay, here we are back in the playground, and I guess we'll do the bomb method here. So I'll just get a bomb, and, what do I do with it? Do I just chuck it? Is that I'm just chucking it. All right, blew the bomb up. It kind of broke some stuff in the room. I don't necessarily think it, like, actually deactivated anything important. I think it just broke all the lasers and, like, alarms up here. So, I mean, could this have did something important? Maybe this could, wait, this might have actually broken this turret some. I think it did. Wait a second, that bomb may have actually been in clutch. That bomb might have been clutch. This laser still works though, so that's still a massive problem. But you guys could have just did a lot right there. That bomb may have just saved us. Except for the fact that there's still a big metal pole here that's gonna prevent me from leaving. But we'll worry about that later. Generate next fan 158. Okay, so this fan actually had a very ingenious idea, and they said spawn EMP generator near every machine and activate it. Now, this is actually an extremely good idea because here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna spawn this, I'm gonna activate, a few of these just to make sure every single thing in this room is destroyed. There we go. Every single piece of technology in this room has just been destroyed, including the laser. However, what stands in the way between me escaping this room and me being trapped is this stupid metal pole that you guys put down at the beginning of the round. Whoever decided to put this pole here, you guys probably should execute them in the comments. This is literally gonna prevent me from leaving. And also on top of that, I still have to, like, get over these, like, massive just metal blobs right now because they're also kind of blocking my path, along with a different metal blob blocking my path. But again, we'll worry about that later. We still have a little bit of work to do to actually escape this room and move on. But I'm sure this fan's got in the bag 13. Okay, so this strategy honestly just might work if it's crazy enough because this fan said use a launch pad. Just launch myself out of the room, which could still actually work. Like, it could launch me over the metal wall and everything on the ground. If I get a launch pad, I could launch myself perfectly and maybe fit through this gap right here. You think that's possible? I mean, we could test it out with, like, some dummies here and then actually try it. So, like, let's get a launch pad down, like, right here, right? Freeze that. And then let's try and just launch myself out of it, right? Come on. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, so I need to give it a little bit more upwards angle, just like that. Okay, let's try this again. Launch. Come on. Oh, dude, this is close. This is gonna work. This is gonna work. Launch. Okay, that was bad. That was bad. That was bad. Launch. Come on. I just want to know that this is possible even. That looks good. That looks good. Oh, that's so close. Dude, this is like an actual dude perfect video. Guys, just trust me. This idea is good. This is good. Okay, I believe. Come on. Go. That looks good. That looks good. Wait a second. Wait a second. Why are you this close? Oh, the pistons failed. I didn't even think of that. Why did it take so long for them to fail? So what I think happened is someone hit the piston and it just budged enough to close the wall, which means you guys just failed the room after like 10 minutes of trying and we're gonna have to reset. That's actually unbelievably brutal. Holy crap. I am so sorry for myself because I'm still trapped in this prison on room 2 and there's still 8 more rooms after this. This video is gonna be 5 hours long. Okay, well, here we are in a fresh new escape room number 2. Wall is back up and ready, and, well, we gotta restart entirely. So, here we go. Oh, I'm never gonna escape. Generate next fan, 35. Okay, I'm not quite sure what this means or how this will help us, but this fan said, make a ramp that goes over the thing, strap it to the ground. Okay, so I have this ramp on the ground, but then what? We just have a ramp on the ground. That doesn't necessarily help us at all. Okay, well, here we are back in the playground. I guess let me back my guy up. Whoops, that's this. Like, whatever. We have to get a ramp down that goes over everything. So what? Just get a ramp and then resize it to, oh, go over everything? This? I mean, okay. Do you want me to walk or anything? Or just like kind of stand here? Because you just said spawn a ramp. A good opportunity for alley-oop, though. Someone could just spawn a car and I could just drive over it. Just saying. Generate next fan 102. Okay, this fan actually has a decent idea for the situation at hand here. This fan said, I tried to run out of the room before the door closes, which this will only be made possible because there's a ramp that just goes over everything. So this could actually work. Okay, here we are in the playground. I made the ramp a little bit bigger so it actually goes over everything like the previous fan wanted. And I guess let's just quote unquote run out of here, even though I can only make him walk. Let's just run out of here, guys. And I mean, yeah, this is how we're gonna beat room 2, I guess, with the ramp and just simple walking. We had a little bit of a setback with the whole, you know, pole in the door sort of situation, but I mean, you guys rebounded pretty nicely. Okay, well, we're making our way up to the top of the ramp here, and what should happen is I should just walk off just fine, and I should just continue to walk through the door. Okay, hop, skip, and a jump. There we go. And all we gotta do is walk out the door. Just walk out the door, and that is room 2 complete. Come on, go, buddy. Come on. This is it right here. I've been recording for 37 minutes, and we're gonna beat room 2, everybody. This is so cinema. There he goes. Walking, walking. Everyone hold your hands up in the air right now, because we have just beat room 2. There it is, and we have officially moved on to room 3. But like I said, the rooms only get crazier from here on out, guys. Like, I'm sorry. It's just true. And here we are standing inside of room number 3. Our first obstacle, a wall of glass. Here stands a massive wall of glass that you guys will have to get through. I'm sure this will be very challenging. But beyond that, we have a massive open room right here where once again, we have a laser that detects movement. And when this activates, I'm honestly not sure. I guess we can probably find it together. However, I do have a guess. There is multiple nuclear bombs down here and just a ton of stuff going on. Like, I don't even know what's going on down here, but I don't think we probably want to know. And also there's a massive spike wall up here. So all of these things probably don't look very good. So I guess just for test purposes, let's put a person down here and just see what happens. Okay, that's been active. And yep, I just get shot. Okay, that's to be expected. And then yep, a big wall of spikes comes down and kills me. Now, you may be wondering, what is this down here for? The answer to that is I have no clue, but we should probably not figure it out because that's a lot of nuclear bombs. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is room number 3. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. These first 2 rooms have not given me much confidence in you, but maybe we could first try this. Here we go, 24. You know, sometimes you guys just come up with ideas that I just have to like wonder how you think it's gonna work, you know? This fan just said just start walking. Dude, we're not even gonna make it into the room. We're just gonna run into the glass. I just want you guys to know I've been recording for 41 minutes right now, and there's still 7 rooms after this, right? And this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing with our time right now. We're just headbutting glass right now. Okay, holy crap, I just walked through a whole pane of glass. However, I just fell down and got electrocuted. I mean, you know, that was a pretty good attempt there, I must say. Unfortunately, the run ended with me getting absolutely shocked. Shockingly, this attempt didn't really work out too well. Yeah, I'm just gonna die. Yeah, I appreciate the effort though. Generate next fan 78. Okay, so this fan wants me to break out of room 3 by getting in a Hummer and just driving out, which honestly, not the worst idea. I honestly don't see why this won't work. I think this could generally work. It could just be me though. But here's my thinking. Hold on, let's get a Hummer down. The thinking here is that the Hummer is gonna obviously break through the glass and then it's gonna drive. It will activate the laser, but I should be able just to plow right through and just fly out the other end, no? I feel like that's correct thinking, right? Like, I feel like it's gonna work. This is gonna be the most patriotic American thing ever if this works. Boom! Just immediately we smash right through the glass just like we don't care. We drive onto the ground. Here we are, face to face with the laser. We just drive right into it because we are so patriotic we don't care. We're just gonna crash right into it. And we're gonna just get stuck. However, something interesting though, the laser is only activated when it detects human life, not a Hummer. It's not any motion, it's, uh-oh, that's not good. It's not any motion, it's specifically humans. Unfortunately, the Hummer is being electrocuted right now by something. Okay, we just got airtime. That's not good. Well, maybe this could be good. That's a lot of airtime. Why? What happened? Okay, well, we're getting some airtime here. We land back on the ground, and then we flip upside down. While that was extremely cinematic, I think I just died. That was cinematic, though, you have to admit. That was definitely the most cinema response we got so far. We just drove right through half of this whole room. The only thing that stopped us was this laser here. That was a good response. Can we get another good idea like that? 77. It literally changed one number. Well, if 78 was good, maybe 77 will be even better. You know what? I was right. 77 is even better than 78. Because this fan says, just chuck 100 tons at everything in your way. Which, honestly, that's not that bad of an idea. Because, hear me out. Let's go back in the game here. Get ourselves a 100 ton. And, well, whoops, there goes the concrete. Let's get this glass out of the way. Thank you very much. We don't need that anymore. Let's just get this all out of the way. Oh, and this weird turret thing? Yeah, let's just also get this thing out of the way as well. We don't need that. What is this even? Yeah, let's just get this thing out of the way. Just chuck 100 tons at it. Oh, and this laser over here? Yeah, let's get that out of the way too. Oh, there's still stuff around here. Let's just chuck 100 tons at it just to get it out of here. Yeah, just get out of here. I don't want it. And suddenly this room just got a ton easier. All right, good job, everybody. Oh, I did get a glass shard stuck in my leg from the explosion. I'll remove that just for, you know, keepsake. And I mean, we literally can just walk out of here now, considering that every single possible obstacle has been removed. So, I mean, all I have to do is basically just crawl my way out of here. And, I mean, yeah, and then we win. Oh, don't tell me I have to wait for this. Because my guy got a thing in his leg. He can only just kneel down. Guys, are we kidding? Like, this video's already gonna be probably like almost an hour long. Edited. It's been 50 minutes already, and this is what I have to deal with. I'm getting him up. I don't care. Get up. Your leg cannot hurt that bad. No. And suddenly my guy's leg gets healed. This 100 ton idea was actually very funny, and it actually worked very well. I mean, I do have a, you know, a little bit of a walk to get out of here, but I mean, like, this actually worked well. I don't know why these nukes are down here. They concern me, but I don't have to worry about them anymore. I don't know what these are down here for. And now I'll just gracefully walk out of here and move on to escape room number 4. Just like so. Room 3 has been completed. Moving on to room number 4. And here we are at room number 4. And at first, this just looks like a very, very empty corridor. Well, you can, you know, see this little laser here. But similar to the other rooms, what's waiting for us at the end of this massive corridor is obviously a turret and obviously a massive door, which is also obviously activated by this laser up here. The last 2 rounds have been a test for this round right here. Literally, all you guys have to do is just not activate this right here, and we'll be fine. And then also get over this thing over here. But let's worry about that later. Guys, this does not have to be difficult at all. I will say, though, from the picture on the form, you can't even really see that there's a laser right here. This is a laser right here, and the only way you can tell is if you really zoom in and you can see this green square. This might be bad. I trust you guys, though. 106. Okay, the idea is not terrible. However, I feel like this could still go bad. This person said to break out of room number 4, drive a car through with a rocket. So I assume, like, just get a rocket-powered car and just drive our way through. Not the worst idea. We've had attempts like this in the past, like with the Hummer, but who knows? So, I mean, honestly, that doesn't seem like a terrible idea, so all we gotta do is just get our little Audi A4, put our guy inside of it. Let me make him sit. Hold on. Here you go, buddy. Go inside here. We'll escape this prison soon enough. We somehow smuggled a whole Audi in here, but you know what? That's all right. We also somehow smuggled a jet engine to the prison. That's all right. And we're literally just gonna YOLO right through here. If we can get this first try, that'll be amazing. I believe in you guys. I believe so hard. If we make it through this room first try, you guys have to hype the video. Like, it's a must. You have to hype the video if we go through first try. The laser isn't set off again because it's motion detected by humans, not by inanimate objects. So literally all we have to do is just break through this turret right here and we can make it through. Come on. Okay, that was a harsh impact. I'm still alive though. All we have to do is push this thing out without dying. Come on. Come on. Push harder. A little bit harder. The thing's stuck on a ledge. Are we kidding? This turret is stuck on a ledge right now. We're literally gonna lose. It's because the concrete thing broke right here. If this concrete didn't break, we would have won this round. But because it did, we're stuck on a ledge right here. Hold on. What if I deactivate the car and I got a running start again? Hold on. Trust. Wait, can you reverse in this game? Is that a thing? Can you reverse? Is that an option? Reverse. Back up. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Just go forward. Just go forward. We don't care. Just go forward. Whoops, I activated the thing. Okay, we died. It wouldn't have worked anyways. Guys, trust me, this was a good idea. You just got unlucky with the concrete thing breaking. That's so unfortunate. That really is. Generate next fan, 260. Come on. Okay, so this fan wants to spawn a clone of myself to detonate all the traps. Unfortunately, in doing this, it'll close the door and I will also still die because the turret will be activated. Is there any way I could use this clone for good? How can I spawn in a clone and use it to advantage myself as much as possible? Okay, I have an idea. What if I just took this fan or this clone of myself and I just chucked them really fast and maybe... Okay, that didn't work. It also activates heat lasers, which I didn't even see beforehand. I also did just get shot, but for some reason, hold on, maybe that didn't work. Come on, I'm gonna spawn another clone of myself. Go through there, buddy. You got this. Well, it didn't work. Maybe just we need more clones. Come on. Wait, why is this not working? Hello? Wait, did they actually detonate the trap? Hold on. That was a joke beforehand. Okay, but like actually, I think somehow my clones detonated the traps and now they don't work. Hold on. What if I just walk? I think I did get shot originally, but like, hold on. We're gonna walk under the laser here. I don't know what my clone did, but it generally just deactivated the traps. And now all we need to worry about is this turret down here that I'm gonna have to jump over. Okay, what if I just got another clone of myself to push out the thing? Okay, this thing's a little bit heavy, so we're gonna need a lot of clones. One MushyPolter at a time will get us out of here. Just trust me, guys. I'm sure this is what you meant when you submitted this form. We just gotta push the machine out of here. Just get it out of here. As long as I can push this machine out of here before my actual self gets here, I'm counting this as a win. I'm getting close. Shoot. Come on. Push it. Come on. Push it a little bit further. This is what happened before. We're caught on some stupid ledge. Get over it. Come on. Where's my guy at? He's coming. He's coming. Come on. Come on. Get over it. Oh, I got over the ledge. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. No, 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 no. Don't let the electric, like, giblets get to him. Okay. Okay. Guys, this could work. Come on. Clone. Keep going. Keep going. We're actually pushing this thing along right now. This is so ridiculous. I hope you guys understand how ridiculous this is. When this escape room was made, this was definitely not the solution in mind, but it's gonna have to work. Where's my guy at? Oh, we still got time. We still got time. Come on. Get out of here. We're actually gonna push this thing out of here. That was a good push. That was a good push. Come on. Come on. This thing. Come on. Just get him out of here. Come on. Come on. We're so close. We can definitely push this thing out of here. Come on. One MushyPolter at a time. That was good. That was good. We're so close to getting this thing out of here. One more good push. Come on. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. This is so cinema. Get it out of here. Come on. This is definitely the content that you guys signed up for. I know it was. That could be it. That's it. There it goes. There it actually goes. Now my guy has free will just to walk as he pleases. Holy crap. And there the machine goes. I might as well just delete it right now because it's gone. And now my guy can just walk freely out of this escape room. I mean, this prison. Room 4 has been beaten in what could be the bloodiest and stupidest way possible by using clones of myself to quote unquote detonate the traps. Now, you could say I went a little bit overboard on what the submission actually said. However, I feel like this is still kind of fair game. We still technically are escaping the room. Why did you break your... No. Do not break your foot and wimp out right now. In a sense, we did escape this room. No, not in a sense. We did. Congratulations, everybody. We have escaped the 4th room of the video. Congratulations. Well, everybody, welcome to the Midpoint, or room number 5. Here we are, and holy crap, let me tell you something. This is wild. So what room 5 includes is, oh no, a glass wall, everyone's worst nightmare, and also it includes the classic laser turret. Like I said in the intro, or beginning of the video, each room builds off each other, and it will get progressively more difficult, and it will keep adding elements from the previous room, but it'll keep building off of that. So obviously we got the glass wall and the laser turret, and just to show you what happens when you activate the turret. Hold on, let me, activate it really quick. Whoops, that may have just broken everything. Well, maybe not. It activates this massive, like, mechanism in here that just starts firing wildly. Lasers start going off. It's just mayhem. However, if you're able to move past the turret, the glass, and this massive, almost like creature-like thing, you escape and you move on and you press this button right here, which is kind of cool. But yeah, room 5 is definitely a doozy. Also, this thing moves. I just now realized that. This is a moving dog mechanical thing. Like, I have, this is wicked. This is absolutely ludicrous. I have no idea how you guys are gonna get out of this. I genuinely have no clue. I trust you guys, though. Guys, please let this round not last forever. Generating our first fan for round number 5, 123. Wow, you guys are really pulling through with your best responses on this video. Wow, this is incredible stuff here. How do you break mana room 5? Apple. It's just like, guys, when you look at a picture like this and you think, how do I escape this? The first thing that comes to your mind is just Apple. Like, are we kidding? I have been recording for an hour and a half. We are on room 5. So at this rate, I will be done with this video within a total of 3 hours. 3 hours. This is how long this video is gonna take me. Here's your apple. What now? What are we doing? Beyond this point right here, what are we doing with the apple? Should I just chuck it? Is that what we're doing? Here's what we'll do. I'm just gonna take this apple. I'm just gonna chuck it. Will this do anything? I don't know. We chucked the apple and it did nothing. Great. Thank you. This was a great response, guys. This was amazing. Let's try this again, please. Please and thank you. Oh, this fan said to break out of room 5, spawn in like a lot of pumpkins and a person. That'll definitely work. In what fantasy world is this gonna? You know what? Maybe this will work. Just like the last round and how we used 500 copies of myself to escape. Maybe we can just spawn in a bunch of pumpkins and everything will be happy jolly. Here's what I'll try and do. I'm gonna spawn the pumpkins inside of the machines and maybe I can like clog the machines and break them or something, dude. I don't know. We're just gonna spawn pumpkins where it like matters. I guess I don't know. There's a few pumpkins right there. Let's put a few pumpkins in this machine right here. Maybe I'll somehow break it. Just put a few pumpkins in here. There we go. Lots of uh-oh. Well, I'm breaking stuff, but not in the good way. Pumpkins here, pumpkins there, pumpkins everywhere. Am I actually doing anything by spawning in all these pumpkins? Like, am I helping? I mean, I can keep spawning more pumpkins. I just don't know if it's gonna do anything more than it already has. I will say the machine is like actually like getting destroyed though. Holy crap, it actually broke this turret. The pumpkins, I don't know how the pumpkins are doing this. The pumpkins have some innate ability to just destroy everything. The pumpkins destroyed this. I don't know how, I don't know why. They did it though. And then, well, I guess we have to worry about this thing now. But the pumpkins generally just took down this turret. And I don't know how. Let me try and clear out all these pumpkins really quick. Hold on. There's too many. You know, should I just leave them? You guys spawned them in. You guys can deal with them. All right, well, this is what you guys are left with. Good luck, I guess. I don't really know what to say to you guys. This is what room 5 looks like now. Maybe we can go in for some alley-oop assistant thing here. I don't know. Oh, I guess it also said spawn in a person, so I guess we can do that as well. We'll spawn in this guy right here. There you go, buddy. Good luck. Oh, my game's lagging bad. All right, new fan. Generating next fan, 22 for the alley-oop. Holy crap, we actually have an intelligent fan here with a real response. Guys, hold on. To break me out of room 5, this fan says, well, I see a turret and some large creature. Luckily for you, buddy, there's also a giant pit right under them. Throw that creature in the hole. Break the bridge if we need to. Rip off that turret and throw it in as well. And surely you know the deal by now. Insulation bridge across and a hover platform for you, pal. I don't know what a hover platform is, but I'm sure I don't know what that is. Sure, sounds good to me. We'll figure out what that means later. Holy crap, hold on. High IQ response, something we do not see very often. I'm taking these pumpkins out of the way. What this fan basically said is just delete the bridge and then make a new one, a hover bridge, I guess. I don't know. I guess we'll just, yeah, bye-bye, I guess. Yeah, literally a pit made just for this reason. There we go. There goes that. Now that that's taken care of, I guess we have to make an insulation bridge across and a hover platform. Now, I don't know what a hover platform is, because why do I need a hover platform if I already have an insulation bridge? You know what I'm saying? Well, here's the insulation bridge. I don't know what this hover platform is. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know what that means. I don't know why we even need it. We're also gonna get this guy out of the way because he's not a part of this anymore. Sorry, buddy. Here we go, buddy. My clone and myself we're just gonna walk out of here. That's really all we're gonna do. And we will beat room 5. Come on. You got this, dude. Halfway through this. You're halfway through the maximum security prison. Come on. Just jump down there. There we go. It's okay that you may have broken your feet and your face. Whatever. We don't care. Just keep moving. Okay, we literally just need to walk this insulation bridge, and we have to make it to the other side, and we will have made it midway through. Oh, I feel like we've been walking for... Okay, hold on. We're actually getting there. We've been walking for what feels like literally an eternity. Finally here, and all we have to do is press this button, and we will have made it halfway through. Except... Don't tell me. I'm not gonna be able to step up on the ledge, am I? We're kidding, right? Oh, we did it. There we go. And there goes the platform. Hold on, stop moving there, buddy. We're being lifted up on the elevator into the 6th room of the video. But this video is already long enough. So, thank you for watching part 1 of part 2 of the maximum security prison. Subscribe and stay tuned for part 2 where we will conquer rooms 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the secret room. Hopefully we can actually escape because I don't want to be trapped in here forever. And I will see you in part 2. I was gonna wait for the elevator to reach the top, but it hasn't yet, so this is kind of awkward. Okay, and there we go. I am currently trapped inside of one of 10 different rooms inside of this maximum security prison. And today, I got my fans to fill this form right here, where they had to try and break me out of every every single room in this prison and free me. And we're gonna see if my fans will be smart enough to break out of all 10 rooms or if I'll be trapped in this prison forever. And this is actually part 2 of this series, so if you have not watched part 1, you should definitely go and watch it because this is actually the 6th room of the prison. We've already beat 5 rooms thus far, and it took a long time, so we should probably just get started with part number 2 right now. Okay, and here we are on a random number generator, so I can randomly generate a fan to hopefully break me out. Generating our first fan, 264. And here we are on the form I asked you guys to fill out. And our first fan of the video, and their extremely smart way to break me out of room number 6. This fan just simply said, hop over it, which I actually don't even think I showed you guys what room 6 looks like. So I guess before I try and hop over the prisons, I should just show you what room 6 actually looks like. So here we are in the playground, and I apologize, guys. I didn't even show you what room 6 looks like. Yeah, here it is. Room 6 is a bunch of concrete pillars here, and on each side of the concrete pillars, there is a naval mine just waiting to explode. So this fan literally suggested that I just hop over it. So, MushyPolter, myself, I guess let's get ready to jump here. And I guess we'll try jumping the first wall here. Get those legs back and fly, buddy. Oh, okay. I feel like that was a pretty good jump. No, I only broke my entire body. That's all right. Oh, I'm gonna fall off the wall. Hanging on by an ankle right now. Okay, well, I guess we can just try hopping over this next part. All right, well, and jump. Uh-oh. Well, you know, I tried. Well, I am still alive, so maybe I can just keep hopping over all of the walls until I make it out of here. And by the way, this is like extremely cheesing this, by the way, because, you know, a normal human can't jump 10 meters. That's like 30 feet. Yeah, a normal human can't do that, but I'm me, so I can do it. And jump. Ooh, that was, all right, that was a, that was a bad jump. And jump. Ooh, uh-oh. Sometimes you win and sometimes you lose, you know? All right, well, unfortunately, the first fan submission failed and I got blown to about 500 pieces. Generating next fan, 289. So this fan suggests I break out of room number 6 by using an RPG. I assume that means I just get an RPG and I just shoot all the walls down. However, this could actually generally work. So I guess all we need to do is spawn myself in once more. And we gotta get ourselves a rocket launcher. There we go. I mean, I guess we just shoot at the wall and pray that this doesn't blow me up. Let me make sure I'm standing as far away as I possibly can, because we're gonna probably want as much clearance as we can get. All right, here we go. Shooting the first wall down in 3, 2, 1. This is what's gonna really matter here. Okay, we hit the wall, and did we even break any concrete? I mean, it didn't kill me, however, it also didn't, like, break the wall at all. Wait, it did! Keep shooting! If we just keep shooting the wall, we can literally break through it. Just bits at a time. Just keep shooting. Just keep going. We're actually like slowly breaking down the wall. I mean, this is gonna take literally forever, but just keep shooting. We are getting hit a little bit by the explosion. Let's not worry about it. Okay, my leg, I think, just broke. Well, we don't need it anyway. Keep shooting. Come on, buddy. You got this. Just keep firing. Oh, we got to the first wall. Unfortunately, my guy is dead. I froze his leg so he wouldn't move, but the RPG explosion did kill him. I think he got hit by shrapnel. Generating next fan, 231. Okay, we actually got another decent idea from a fan here. This fan wants to break me out of room 6 by using thrusters. Now, I know that might seem like really stupid, but I think I see their strategy here. I think this fan literally just wants to send jet engines into the wall as almost like a, you know, those FBI things where they like slam them into the doors and the door flies right open. But I think that's basically what they want to do. They just want to, what is that called? So let's power up a jet engine over here, and we're just gonna let this thing, you know, charge up, and then we'll unfreeze it and let it fly right into these towers. I'm realizing right now how this kind of looks. Flying a jet engine into a tower. Anyway, let's unfreeze this, and hopefully this will break through the wall. Holy crap, this is actually a good idea. The jet engine did make it through all the way through. However, it definitely did a lot of damage. Okay, this is a viable strategy. You guys are actually crazy. So let's load another one up. I didn't freeze it. Whoops. All right, we got another one loaded. Here we go. Boom! Holy crap, that had some power to it. And there goes the walls. They are tumbling down right now. We might actually get a domino effect here. Holy crap. Hold on, everybody. Okay. What happened to our guy? Dude, that almost seems unfair. My guy fell off the prison. He must have got hit by a piece of shrapnel and it took him out. Oh, that's actually upsetting. Guys, I have faith in you. You guys are doing good this video so far. 127. Okay, I take back everything I said. This fan wants to break me out of room 6 by using balloons, and I'll fly to the top and escape. Yeah, but I need propulsion of sorts. Like, if I just strap balloons to myself, I'll just fly up to the top. Like, I need propulsion to keep me going. Whatever. You guys always know best. I won't question your guys' amazing judgment. I'm sure you guys know what you're doing. Let's strap a big balloon to this guy, and yeah, I'm sure this will work. Okay, well, now what? What's the next step here? I'll leave it since I didn't die and we don't have to reset the room, so maybe another fan could come in with like an assistance alley-oop and somehow figure out how to use the balloon to the advantage. I don't know, guys. This one didn't really make sense to me. I guess let's get the next fan. Generate next fan, 258. Okay, this one's kind of funny. This person wants to break out of room 6 by using ChatGPT. It will work, using the old classic AI strategy. All right. Okay, well, here we are in ChatGPT. I'm sending it a picture of the prison room, and I guess we'll see what it says. Okay, ChatGPT's actually coming in clutch here. Spawn a remote explosive or fire projectile to detonate the row of mines from a safe distance while you're tethered to the blue balloon clearing a corridor. Then steer the balloon up and drift over the blasted stretch and out of the prison room. That is actually an insane clutch move from ChatGPT. That's insane. I've made so many videos with AI and it's always extremely dumb, but somehow it's coming clutch. Don't know why, but here's what I'll do. I'm just gonna blow up these mines with like a, I don't know, a baseball, I guess. So, okay, hello. Okay, let's use a bowling ball then. Hello? Thank you. And I guess we'll just keep blowing up the, you know, the naval mines. There goes another one. Okay. Cement's flying everywhere. This is the last mine over here. It's gonna blow up. There it goes. There is a clear path out of here, and now all we need to do is steer the balloon out of here. How will we do that? I don't know. I mean, what I guess we could do is just add like ion thrusters on and just move really slowly, I guess. I don't know. I mean, kind of. Let's just, this is like a really janky machine here. I'm sure this is not what ChatGPT had in mind, but I mean, if it gets us out of the prison room, it gets us out of here. Okay, well, we're just gonna kind of glide past the hole. My game's lagging. My game may have just crashed. What is going on right now? I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm gonna give you the win, even though my game just crashed. I'm gonna give you guys the win for that. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to room number 7. Here we are. So what room number 7 presents us with is immediately a sensor that if it detects human life, it will close these doors right here, making the room impossible to beat. Beyond that, we have cold lasers here that shoot out beams of energy that will cool us down to absolute 0. After that, there is a massive industrial-sized laser. Well, I guess there's 5 small industrial lasers that shoot upwards and will cook a person in a second, and that is room number 7. And just to show you what it looks like when this thing is set off, we can do that really quick, and as you can see, the walls go up and it makes the room impossible. Well, I was wrong actually. It just elevates the walls. It doesn't, I guess, necessarily make it impossible to beat, but the walls become elevated, so it definitely makes it harder. Generating next fan, 51. Okay, so this fan wants to escape room 7, honestly kind of smart, by just driving a car through it. It seems actually like this could be a decent idea. Now, something interesting with these lasers right here is that they only detect light. They don't detect inanimate objects, so like if I put a bowling ball through here, or I guess a pot, it just doesn't detect it at all. It doesn't detect it because it's not life. So per se, a car also won't detect it. Let's spawn a car here and let's put myself inside of it really quick. Hold on. So as you can see, I'm inside the car and the laser is pretty much right above my head and it's just not impacting me whatsoever. So now all we really need to do is just drive out of here. I mean, honestly, this seems like this could be simple. I guess let's see if the beams affect us. No, wait, first try. Can we get a first try? This would be the first time ever if we get this immediately. Is this it? Holy crap, that was a first try. So whatever fan sent that in, you literally just first tried room 7. That's the first time that's happened in this entire series. I mean, that was just insane, but I hate to say it to you guys. Room 8 is by far the hardest room you've faced so far. Zooming out, we can see what room 8 has for you guys, and it's a lot. For starters, we have these immobility fields that, once you enter them, it's extremely hard to escape. Let's get this turtle in here, and, oh, well, I guess you can see the other danger here. Once you enter this immobility field, which makes it extremely hard to move, these turrets will start firing at you and just absolutely decimate you. And I even got killed and I wasn't even in the area. And there's 3 different sets of these to make it out of here. So this is definitely gonna be the hardest room you guys faced so far, as indicated by this dead turtle. Generating next fan, number 4. Okay, this fan just got the classic strategy here of breaking me out by just bombing it. Just bomb everything. Just chuck bombs at it, because why not? I mean, why not, right? Just spawn some bombs in and just start chucking it at stuff. I mean, I assume we just use like normal bombs like this, and we just, what, just chuck it at like this? Well, I don't know if you saw that or not, but my guy just got ejected out the side of the prison at Mach 6 speeds. Unfortunately, this is too small of an area for the bombs not to, you know, kill me. Generate next fan, 144. Okay, this is probably the funny response I've gotten throughout both parts of the series. This person wants to break me out of room 8 by just waiting for my sentence to be over, because remember, I'm in a prison. So I guess let me ask the person who made this jail how long you need to wait to escape room 8. Okay, I have the message loaded. I'm gonna ask the person who made this jail for me how long I'm in prison for. So I'm gonna send the message, and I guess we'll see what their response is. Okay, well, this is the message I got back from the person that made the prison. They just spammed 9s. I don't know if this is seconds, days, God forbid, years. I'm gonna clarify what unit of time that is. Okay, well, I'll be back in this many life sentences. All right. Well, it's safe to say it's been quite the long wait here. I have served my sentence, and in what could be the most creative solution so far, I've waited my sentence out, and we have passed room number 8. Congratulations on passing the hardest room so far. And everybody, welcome to room number 9. If you thought the last room was kind of crazy, well, let me introduce you to room number 9. Look at this thing right here. And I say thing because I don't even know what this is. I have yet to even like investigate what this room is. I see that there's like a walking turret thing right here and another life sensor laser. So let's just put this guy in the laser and see what happens here. All right, yep. Oh, and there's cursors and a TV that says you'll never escape the all-seeing eye. Right. So this is what you guys are up against. It's kind of important that you don't set off the laser, otherwise, well, all hell breaks loose. Guys, I'm gonna really need you guys to clutch up right now. 125. Okay, this fan wants to escape room 9 by just sticking a regeneration syringe in themselves. Now, this seems like it'd be a good idea, but I think these guns are almost too powerful just for a regen. I mean, as I showed you, these guns aren't really things we mess around with, but you know, I'm sure a life syringe will keep us going, right? All right, buddy, I'm just gonna have you walk, and you know what, Godspeed to you. I'm sure your life syringe will keep you just afloat and just going just fine, buddy. All right, they tripped up. Unfortunately, the life syringe did not keep me safe. Generating next fan, 275. Man, a few words here. Wants to escape room 9 by fast car and drive. I know what, it may get the job done. Just fast car, drive. What the hell, why not? I mean, sometimes solutions with the least amount of words and parts to it are the best solutions, right? So, I mean, maybe simplicity is best here and we just drive fast. Whoops, that's the walk. No, 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 stop. Okay, I had to kill myself. I accidentally press the walk button instead of the sit button. And I guess to ensure my, you know, fastness, do we just strap a jet engine on the back of this and just fly? Activating fast drive speed method or something. We're no way. No way. Are you kidding me? We're just... This just generally worked because the laser didn't trip because we were inside of a car and we just pushed the turret out of the way. Like I said, sometimes the simplest solutions are the best. I feel bad. This room had so much work put into it and someone just strapped a jet engine onto a car and we just won. All right, everybody, you did it. You fought long and hard to the final room of the video. You might be disappointed, but literally all it is a massive cement slab. Just layers and layers and layers of cement. And all you have to do is break on through to the other side and win the video. This could be the fan to do it. Here we go, 21. Great idea from this fan to get me through. This fan said to break me out of the final room, summon 10 androids, and forcefully drag them through to the other side and break through the concrete with them till you make a path you can go through. Absolutely. Cinema. Just destroy the whole wall by just shoving androids into it. Newton himself could not come up with a better strategy than this. Is we're gonna get a line of 10 androids, just like so, and we're literally just gonna ram them into the cement like this. There goes one. The wall's crumbling. Let's get a second android in here. Just slam into the wall. This is it, everybody. Come on, guys. Keep clearing out the path here. Another first try. You guys are killing it this video. And everybody, we have made a perfect walking path. As I slowly walk towards the forest. The green, it's not really green, it's like brown. To the brown forest, I want you guys to know that there is one more secret room after this that we haven't told you about. There is no pictures of it on the form. There is a secret room. All room 10 was a distraction from the final boss of the prison in the actual final room. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the real final room. There's no tricks after this. This is the actual final room. And right here is the final boss of the video. This weird creature dog looking thing is a finale of the video. And all you guys have to do is make it across, through, over. I don't care. But all you have to do is make it to this button right here and activate this screen right here. You guys are so close. 139. Okay. This fan wants to break me out of the final room by getting a weapon and fight. If you can't, then just do nothing and flee. Well, we can definitely grab a weapon. Now, it's kind of important to figure out what weapon we want to get. I mean, what weapon do you think would be best to take down this thing right here? Probably something like a rocket launcher, maybe? I mean, let's get a rocket launcher, and I think we should just walk into battle, just guns a-blazing, literally. Uh-oh, I didn't see this. There's an activator right here. I don't know what this does. Uh-oh, it starts this thing up. Okay, I gotta start shooting at this thing. Shoot! There goes a shot. That's a good hit. That's a good hit. Boom! It did nothing. Yeah, shoot your rocket launcher again, dude. Come on. This is actually cinematic. Come on. Hit it good. That was actually a good shot right there. Also, is this thing walking as well? Okay, this thing is actually moving towards us right now. That is not good. It's actually making its way towards us. We are gonna have to shoot a little bit more. Shoot probably a few more rockets. Okay, I just shot 4 rockets at this thing. Some of them are gonna miss. That's all right. Come on. This isn't good. This thing's not budging. It's raining hellfire on us, dude. We're gonna die. Come on, keep shooting it. I believe in you. Just keep fighting back, dude. I guess we can, like, shoot this thing a few more times as it closes in on us. I just don't think it's gonna do very much. Oh, we just got hit bad and we just got blown to pieces. That's unfortunate. That was a good attempt, though. That was, like, actually cinematic. Come on, guys. I believe in you. 256. Guys, this could be it right here. This could be the end. You guys could break me out of this prison and set me free. This fan wants to break me out of the final room by building a jetpack. Actually, an insane sight read off of something you can't even see. A jetpack is literally perfect for this because not only will it avoid the button to activate this creature right here, but will literally just fly right over it. Unbelievable. I don't even know how this fan just got this lucky. It was pure luck. But I guess all we need to do now is pretty much just build a jetpack. So I guess I'll try and build like a super rudimentary jetpack. I'm hoping I can build one and it's not like terrible. I don't know. I've never been good with contraptions in this game. I mean, this might work. We get liftoff. We have liftoff, everybody. And all we'll have to do is actually, I should probably add a dampening box. Hold on. Oh yeah, just the slowest end to a video ever. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed this too. Hold on. I'm gonna stop this for a second. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh no, now we're going to the, why? No, get liftoff. No. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This isn't gonna work either, is it? You wanna know what? Whatever. Thank you guys for participating. Subscribe and hype the video because this was by far the biggest project I've ever worked on. I mean, I guess what I should do is like pop this balloon and, you know, say our goodbyes. Okay, we're about to hit the ground and we're gonna just go right over it just by a little bit. Are you kidding me? All right, well, I'm sorry for wasting your guys' time. Just pretend that this was really cool. What, guys? Congratulations! I have escaped the prison. Holy crap! Subscribe and like and comment.